Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yoshi, man. Last time we did a bunch of duels against duelists before we head on to the main event of the Beginners Cup. We almost won all of the duels that day except for the last duel against Bakura, which is going to promise for the main event that we're going to head on today. So yeah, let's go to sleep, and I believe if we go outside or maybe directly, I don't know. I think we need to go outside and then we will be dragged to the event, or rather going. Today is the day of the tournament finals. I have to get to the arena real quick. Okay, let's go there. Gotta go way too fast, and it's here. Okay, this is the Casey Club, I think. It says right there. Murtin, congrats on making the tournament finals. Yeah, Murtin, I knew you'd make it. I can't wait to duel ya. Oh, they also qualify. Same here. The opening ceremony of the Beginners Cup tournament finals will commence shortly. Duelists, please come to the arena. Looks like it's about to start. Then let's going, Merton. Yeah. So there's a Casey Club. Finalists, I commend you on surviving the grueling preliminaries. However, there can be only one winner. It's time to bring on your A game and duel the best of your abilities. In this tournament, you will compete in match format. This means the first person to win not one but two duels advances. So this is actually a match duels. So that it also appears in real Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. So you have to win twice in order to be the winner. So and every Yu-Gi-Oh duel after a duel, you can actually have the ability to side deck, which is very neat. Although we don't have a side deck, which is a bit bad. But there's actually a shop you can exchange your KC points. We can actually only buy two, so I'm actually going to buy the recent one. So let's see what we got. Just to prepare our deck. Oh, we got another Gemini Elf and an Upstart Goblin, which is very nice. It allows us to draw one card, but increases the opponent's life point by 1000. But in all honesty, it's like deck thinning, so that's actually very good. And then the next pack, hopefully there's something interesting in here. Oh, there's a super rare 1000 dragon, but we don't need that. So yeah, I'm actually going to edit my deck really quick for this event, so BRB. And I'm back. So I actually edited my deck a little bit. So actually got one Gemini Elf in my deck and an Upstart Goblin. And I actually removed the two Neo the Magic Swordsman. And I also add a side deck, so this is my side deck. It's nothing really special, it's basically something generic. But yeah, I don't have other cards that I can work with. This is actually can be very useful though, if your opponent has a lot of powerful spells and traps. But I also have crush cards, so if my opponent has a lot of high attack beat sticks, I can actually add these two into my deck. So they are actually a target for this one. I actually have one Giant Germ in my side deck. I only have one copy of them. Otherwise, I would have played the Giant this card in my main deck. Maybe two would also do nice in my deck. So I have less chances to actually draw three of them. But anyway, this is my side deck, so it's not really something special. So yeah, let's duel. Are you ready to duel? Sure I am. I'll lead you to the duel arena. So this is our first match. The semi-finals of the Beginners Cup tournament will now begin. Both competitors step forward. Hiya Murtin. I thought I was going to meet you in the finals, but I guess I have to beat ya a little bit earlier than I thought. Well, let's see about that. Well then, Murtin, I'll show you what Joey Wheeler can do. I'm gonna win. Duelists, keep it fair and clean. Match duel start. Okay, so this is a match duel. If we lose this duel, we got another chance though. So, but he has the power of luck deck, so don't like that type of concept. Although Yu-Gi-Oh has kind of a bit of luck involved, like here, for example. This is not the best draw. And he's already using these two. Damn it. Well, I have to get rid of it. Maybe I will draw into my beat stick. Oh, Pot of Greed. That is an excellent draw. So I can draw 2 cards. And what to do? Maybe I should Tribute to the Doom. I'm actually going to get rid of this because that's low attack. On the other hand, I don't know. I feel like it's going to attack directly since the ability allows him to attack directly. It's a special ability of this card, yeah. So that's why I Tribute to the Doom, because he's most likely going to do that. Also, Gear Free the Iron Knight, well, it's not too big enough to get rid of my Wall of Illusion. So Wall of Illusion activates, so his cards get returns. So I actually have 2 options. I can, you know, tribute Wall of Illusion for what's his face, for Machine King, or I can play it safe. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm going for the tribute. Having some field presence right here. There we go. That was actually the smart choice right here. So Joey is a little bit in a pickle right here. So Joey, what's it gonna be, boy? That's a phase zone. I don't like phase zones. It might most likely be the Tiger X. And I'm going to attack with Machine King. And it's a Tiger X. So here now, I'm actually thinking, maybe I should not set the Magician of Fate, just in case the Needle Wall hits. So I'm actually going to end my turn right here. I don't see the point setting the Metamorph as of right now. And it's a 3, yeah, it doesn't really matter. He got some sick luck and oh my god, this is adding salt into the wound. So Needle Wall is kinda a problem. But again, I don't have any good back row removal, so I think I'm going to leave it right here. So hopefully Joey does summon anything. He does not summon anything, which is kind of good. We still have our negate attack because I'm not going to negate attack just for 500 damage. It's minimal. And I don't think I'm going to set the Penguin Soldiers just yet. And this is Tiger X. Well, should I activate? Well, I should just wait one more turn. I don't think Tiger X is hitting me too hard. I still have some life points left, but I have to be careful though. So my draws aren't really optimal. So I'm gonna draw another card. And this is the White Magical Hat. And yeah, I have like a whole back row now. So hopefully I can hit with White Magical Hat. And this is one of the most annoying cards in the game. Ah, crap. Yeah, because if he calls it right, the attack goes to 0. I think we're going to lose this duel. He draws into the perfect combo pieces. There's not much I can do with this field. Unless I draw into my high defense monster, but even then... Oh, he's going to tribute both of them for red eyes. So we still have a chance. So I'm actually going to negate attack that one. We still have some outs. Penguin Soldier is really optimal in this situation. So we have to make sure that that we have some monsters on the field. Okay, that's a 2. That's excellent. Okay, Fairy Box. He's going to pay 500. Okay. Why wouldn't he? No, I'm not going to activate Horn of Heaven. But I do want to let him attack into my Penguin Soldier. So I can actually return up to 2 cards. So let's make use of it. So that is actually very excellent. So I'm actually back in the game. The problem I have with this duel is, once again, I don't have any back row removal. I don't know if I have, you know, removed trap. I think I want to go for hard hitter this time because the earlier the fairy box is gone, the better. So he has to pay 500 life points in order to keep it on the field on the standby phase. If he does not, it's destroyed. So I actually managed to attack him directly. So he actually loses a lot of time to stall me out. But the problem is Needle Wall. If he hits with the Needle Wall, I'm basically kinda screwed. So hopefully it does not hit, it's a 2, which is excellent. So it buys me another turn, and he loses a bit of field presence. Or not, he doesn't lose field presence, but he loses a turn for paying for the fairy box, so he's not getting protection. I need attacks him with work on my Gemini Elf because he has the ability to go, you know, basically, you know, attack without getting damage and just lower the attack of the Gemini Elf until the end of the turn, which is kind of pointless to do that. So I'm not going to attack into the Rocket Warrior. It's a bit of a huge gamble right here, and if I lose both monsters, well, he can attack me. And that's a 1. So both my monsters stay. Hopefully he takes into my Giant Soldier of Stone, and he has 2 of them. Still not going to do activate what's it called? What's its face? Horn of Heaven. Jesus Christ, I'm having a brave fight right here. This is a bit of an exciting duel right here. Hopefully, I can draw into something. This is Rush Legacy, which is kind of pointless as of right now. So I'm actually going to set the Magician of Fates. At least I have some backup. So what he's going to destroy? 1, seriously! We're actually weaseling our way out, but even though he's the weasel right here. Okay, Pot of Greed. I have Magic Drain, so why the heck not to negate it, or try to negate. So it's negated, so he doesn't draw anything, which is very nice. So this is the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Should I activate Horn of Heaven? I think I will. I think that's a great idea right here. So we negate the activation because it's such a huge beatstick on the field, and I don't like that. So I'm actually going to set these 2, flip the Magician of Fate. So I'm actually activating her effect. So I'm actually going to get myself the Pot of Greed. Maybe I should have done this turns ago. But yeah, let's go for another gamble. Hopefully I hit it. Yes! Our attack went through, so I actually won the first match. Or no, the first duel of the match, excuse me. So we have to play the second duel. There we go. So now there's another important part. What can we side deck? What is pointless against Joey? Well, we have to look at the side deck. In all honesty, he has a really heavy back row trap deck, so this is kind of pointless since you already have to set cards, trap cards, in order to activate them. So you have to wait one turn, but he doesn't have any, good spells, I believe, rather than Pot of Greed. So I've been thinking, he might have a lot of beat sticks though. So I'm actually going to add up my deck a little bit. I think Horn of Heaven is really useful in this. So he doesn't run any good spell cards or continuous spell cards except for the Type Machine 0. But this is a bit too situational, so I'm actually going to get rid of this one. What's something I actually also want to get rid of? This card can also be too situational in this matchup. So what I actually want to do is, maybe adding Crush cards? Or I can go for, the Roman Goblin shenanigans. But then again, sending trap cards is going to be also very situational. So maybe I want to go for the Crush cards, combo, wombo. So I'm actually going to add this, the Karibo, and this is also a target so for Crush cards, so that's why I'm going to add it in. And then I'm going to get rid of Time Eater. I don't think Time Eater is as viable in this situation. So I think I'm good. So yeah, I actually added my deck a little bit. So I'm actually trying to get more advantage for my matchups. Although Curse Card is a bit situational, but it can be useful. And as soon as I actually got rid of the Armed Ninja, this is on my face. I'm actually going to go for Muka Muka and attack with it. If he has Kunaway Chain, I can actually follow up with, setting back row. So I don't have actually a target for Crush card, so it's a dead card at the moment. But I have like 3 targets, which is not that good. I think I'd rather have more targets. If I have another, Giant Germ, I will actually, run another one. I think running 2 Giant Germs would help, I think. And he's using this, which is bad. He's using Metal Morph, so his monster is beefy now. But this is something I can handle. So I can actually go set the Penguin Soldier, and this might be wrench into my plan. But I have to set the Penguin Soldier. And let's hope he doesn't destroy it with one of these cards. I also have the Crimson Ninja. If anything goes to blue. And he's 6. So he has to roll again. And 2. That's actually very nice. I know, hopefully he rolls 6 so he gets rid of this. So he has to discard, which is excellent. So far he is having tough luck with his with the Dangerous Machine type. It's a bit of a random card. So I'm actually going to return a Rocket Warrior. So also fun fact, when I went to tournaments when I was younger, I actually never took time to actually make a side deck, which is not recommendable at all. You should at least run a side deck, so you actually want to have a advantage over your opponent. If he runs certain cards that are weak against yours, you at least have an answer when you go to the second duel. So that's why I recommend you to have a side deck. So you have to win the match. So it would be nice if we win this one. And then as for right now, Joey is in a disadvantage, but no, he destroys my white magical hat, so he's a bit in an advantage at the moment. So 5. So what does it do? It does nothing, really. That's weird. I think it destroys one of my monsters, but since I don't have monsters, it doesn't activate. I have like 2 options. I can go for the Crimson Ninja and set it, or I can go aggressive mode and go for the Dunamis Dark Witch, which might be viable. Too bad the Crimson Ninja isn't Dark type monster, otherwise I could tribute it. But beatsticks aren't not the problem at the moment. It becomes a problem when he, you know, fusion summons or pulling a big monster out of his ass. So he rolls 1, which is good. So hopefully he doesn't roll a 5. He rolls a 4, which allows me to draw 1 card. So now I'm actually going to set the Crimson Ninja. I don't want to toy with Needlewall for too long, unless he rolls a 4. So we have to, you know, deal with Needlewall for the rest of the duel. So hopefully he doesn't run a 4. If he rolls a 3, that will be also bad. But we still have the Crimson Ninja, and I can probably, you know, tribute summon it, or using it as tribute for their next turn. So that's a 4, that's very bad, because I would rather get rid of my Dunamis Witch if I have to pick my poison than the Crimson Ninja. And he rolls a 6, that's actually good though, that he rolls a 6. So I think I'm going for really aggressive, because I don't see any play at the moment. So I have to tribute summon this. But I have like a huge back row, which protects me for a lot of stuff. So I can chop down a huge chunk of his life points, which is kind of relevant since he also, you know, uses Fairy Box in the previous duel. So that's why I did this. So this might be a bit too long of an episode to complete the event. And he rolls a 3, so that is pretty shite. But luckily we draw the amazing Pot of Greed, which is the best top deck you can have in this situation. I love Pot of Greed, I love top decking to it. It's one of my favorite top decks, or my favorite at all, to be of all time. It wins me duels. It's actually one of the best cards in the game. That's why it's now banned in current day Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is understandable though. But there's also a card named Pot of... what's it called? I forgot. Scheiße, I forgot the name. Damn it. There's like that one pot that allows you to draw 2 cards and also banish 10 cards off the top of the deck face down. It's a bit a high risky card, but it's actually good though. A lot of people say it's bad, but I have to disagree, it's good. You cannot play it in all decks though, so keep that in mind. And I almost got him. Only 50 life points. Feels bad, man. But we actually happen to have a win con though. Giant Germ. If I draw into my Giant Germ and if my Pegasus get destroyed, it's the worst case scenario. I have potentially a no, it's I can actually go for the giant germ then. If he destroy it in battle, then yeah, it's game. So we draw into a Mahavelo. I don't think he has anything in for his back row. Otherwise, he would have played it like, you know, several turns ago. So I'm gonna attack for game. I declare attack, yes, and I've won. That was kind of a hard match, but in the end we have won. That's amazing. So there we go. Joey has been defeated. We won the match. That is very nice. There we go. There we go. There are some points. Whoa, you've gotten stronger and stronger. Roland. Okay, so we can actually navigate through. Uh, maybe I should buy one more pack. I don't know before you know, taking on Yugi, little Yugi. So I'm actually going to buy another pack. Cold Wave, Gillosaurus, which is an excellent card, and still the same super. Seriously, Dozen Dragon loves me for some reason. But anyway, you can also save right here. It's a score. You can save your progress. Yes, that is saved. You can turn off the power, and you can also, if you're actually bored, you can also duel these guys. Like here, this is Solomon. You can practice duel if you want to. There are also Molder duelists. I think there's Thea and Serenity or something. But for right now, I'm not going to duel. I think I'm going to end off right here. So I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and do all this good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye!